Right, morning. My name's Charlotte. Welcome to my stretch and tone class. If you have any injuries, health conditions, check with your doctor that this exercise will be appropriate for you to do. And if you do begin to feel unwell or become in any pain during the class, stop and get medical advice ASAP. Right, let's get warmed up. Alright, so just start off, we're just going to roll the shoulders back, roll the elbows, full circle back, full circle forwards, roll down. Don't worry, we're doing it again, and roll up. Let's do that again. So we're going to roll the shoulders, the elbows, full circle back, full circle forwards, chest down, tuck and roll back to standing. And again, so shoulders, elbows, full circle back, full circle forwards, roll down, tuck under, and roll up. Let's do that again. Shoulders, elbows, full circle back, circle forwards, roll down, roll up. We'll just do that one more time. So we've got shoulders, elbows, full circle back, circle forwards, roll down, roll all the way up. Fingertips to the temples. Right, flex to your right. Reach. Bring the hand in. Bring it up. Flex to your left. Make sure you're not leaning forwards or backwards. Big reach. Hand in and back up. Flex. Stretch. In. Up. Flex. Stretch. In. Up. Flex. Stretch. In. Up. Flex. Stretch. In. Alright, last two. Flex. Stretch. In. Up. One more time. Flex. Stretch. In. Right, hold that in upright position. Draw your shoulder blades down. Alright, now squeeze your elbows together. Alright, squat down. Elbows to knees. Alright, release your hands, tuck your head in and roll all the way up. We're going to do all that again. So, take the arms back, draw your shoulder blades down, cactus the arms. Right, bring your elbows together, squeeze, roll down, elbows to knees, release your arms and roll back to standing. So cactus, squeeze, roll, hands down and back to standing. Alright, one more time. So we've got cactus, squeeze, roll, release, and back to standing. Alright, clasp your hands in front, press your palms away, hold open the shoulder blades, raise the arms above the head, okay, bend to your right side. Alright, release that down. Alright, keep your head down towards the floor. Alright, press your palms down, open the shoulders. Alright, look up, let's do all that again. Alright, inhale, exhale, palms away, arms above the head, flex to the left. Alright, release it down. Alright, look to the floor, press down, open the shoulders. Alright, bring those hands up, press away, above the head, to the right. Okay, roll it down, palms to the floor, chin to the floor. Alright, lift your head, lift your arms one more time. Press away. Left, flex to the left. Alright, release it down, palms down. Alright, lift your head, relax your eyes. Alright, let's just lower the chin down, gap between chin and chest, and just roll your chin towards your right shoulder. Back through centre and then just towards the left shoulder. Alright, do that again. So just come through centre, roll to the right, through centre, and just roll to the left. Alright, let's bring that back to centre. Just lift your head, look forwards, and now take a look over your right shoulder. Alright, centre. Left shoulder. Alright, back back to centre. Lower your right ear to the right shoulder if you want to. Place your right hand there. More of a stretch through the traps. Alright, release the arm. Change sides. Left ear towards the shoulder. And again, if you want to, left hand just gently bringing that down. Alright, release that off. Right, raise your right heel, arm shoulder level. Alright, I want you to squat down. Alright, bring that up. Raise your left heel, keep your hips level, squat down. And then bring it up. Right heel, squat down. Left heel, squat down. Should we try both now? Or carry on with alternating? Both heels, squat down. Keep your ribs, don't let the upper body weight just come down. Ribs are lifted. Alright, lift that up. Let's do that again. So calf raise, balance, and then squat. I do this in those shoes, but it's really cold today. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Alright, lift it. We've got 2 more. Calf raise. Squat down, keep your ribs lifted. Balance, balance, balance. Alright, bring it up. Last time, calf raise. Alright, squat down. Alright, let's bring that up. Relax your arms. Alright, let's lunge back. Right leg, lunge. Oh, that's a bit slippy there. Alright, bring it in. Right leg again. So just bring that back in line. And then bring that in. Just 2 more. So just warming up through those hip flexors. Alright, one more time. Right leg back. Alright, let's change sides. Left leg. So nice deep lunge, front knees above the ankle. And then bring that in. Left leg again. Hold, hold, hold. Chest up. And then bring that in. Right, we've got 2 more on that one. 4 on the other one. Alright, one more. Alright, let's go for a different angle. Curtsy lunge. Right leg's going back. Alright, bring it in. Do that again. So right leg's going back. Although we've angled the right leg, the hip, the knee and the foot's in line. And bring it in. We've got 2 more on that right side. Bring it in. 1 more on that right side. Alright, step it in. Change legs. Left leg back. Curtsy back. So my knees behind my heel. And then bring that in. We've got 3 more. Knee behind the heel. Alright, 2. Alright, one more. Alright, step that in. Alright, let's just take that right leg to the side. Bend through the left knee. Keep your shoulders level. So you can do something with your arms if you want to, or just rest your hands on your hips. Lift with the ankle bones. It's a really good exercise for strengthening the knee ligaments. Alright, let's change legs. So just really bend that left knee, sit into it, and just take that to the side. Nothing fancy. Left. Shoulders level. Alright, release that down. Alright, let's just do a leg swing then with that right leg again. Support knees slightly bent. Stabilise with your core. Alright, so working lower back and the glutes also as well as in the hip. It's just a swing in action by stabilising your core, swinging through. Alright, let's change legs. Stable first, bend that support knee, working through. We're doing some stretches on these legs in a moment. And some balancing, hence the warm up. Swinging through. Alright, bring that in, back to hip width apart. Right, let's do standing pigeon. So bring your right knee up and take your right ankle, place it across your left thigh. Just focus on something that's not moving and then just sit down into that, shoulders down. Alright, just press your hips back and down to increase that stretch. Alright, start to rise up from there. Take a hold of your right ankle. So either do quad stretch, or as you extend the right leg back, raise the left arm forwards. We're not leaning forwards to increase that stretch. Take your right leg further back and make sure the knees don't come too far apart. So feel that through your quad, your hip flexor, chest. Alright, let's step back to a high lunge. Back heels off the floor, front knees above the ankle. Hold, 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 hold. Push into your right hip flexor. Alright, should we flex forwards? Place the right hand down, raise that left hand, twisted lunge. Oh, I can feel that. I fell over yesterday. Epic forward roll in the snow. And I can really feel that. Alright, let's release that left hand to the floor. Step your right foot in. Alright, start off with bent knees. Let your head come down. So you can keep your knees bent if you want to. I'm going to straighten out the back of my legs and bring the crown of the head down. Alright, from there, squat down. So you tucked into a ball, tuck your head in. Alright, start to rise up slowly, head's coming up last. Right, let's do that on the left side then. So, raise your left knee, bend that support knee. Alright, so when you're ready, grab that left ankle, place it over your right thigh. Just get that balance and then bring the hands in. And again, so just push your hips back and down, just to stretch through the outer thigh and the glutes. Just keep that balance. Alright, just start to rise out of that. Grab your left ankle going into dancer or quad stretch. So either keep your legs in line or extend back. Step back to high lunge. Back heels off the floor, from knees above the ankle. Legs are hip width apart. Alright, flex forwards, lower the left hand down, rotate through the spine, not the legs. Bring that right hand down to the side of your foot if you can. Alright, big step in with the left foot. Alright, start off with your knees bent and then you can straighten out the back of the legs if you want to. Have a little rock side to side, that helps, that works for you. Stretch through that lower back. And the hamstrings and the quads, calves and points. Alright, tuck into that ball, tuck your head in, tuck your butt under, crouch, and then just start to roll up slowly, head's coming up last. Alright, and from here, what we're doing next. Alright, let's take the feet out into turn-out position. Alright, so rotate, hip, knee, foot. Circle in with the arms. Squat down, bird squat. So open your adductors. Shoulders drawing down. Alright, either put your hands on your thighs and straighten your legs, or the floor and straighten the legs out. Let the crown of the head come down. Pull up through your quads, let your hamstrings lengthen. So that wide leg forward fold.
Alright, place your right hand centre. I want you to reach your left arm back. Take a look at that hand. Alright, place it back down. Let's change sides. Take your right arm back. Look to the hands. Alright, let's bring that right hand down. Come down into squat, so you're looking forward. Rest your elbows on the inside of your thighs. If you can, press back. Drop your shoulders down. Press the elbows back. It's a nice deep stretch on the groin, lower back and the hips. Rock side to side if you want to, if that works. Alright, start to rise up, lifting those thighs. Alright, let's do all that again. Circle in, squat down, hips above the knees in that squat, hold, hold, hold. Ribs are lifted. Alright, so hands, thighs, all floor, get ready to straighten, let the crown of the head come down. Alright, place your left hand centre, let's reach the right arm back this time first. Alright, release that down. Change sides, take that left arm back. Alright, place that down. Come down into squat position. I'm going to move back a bit here. Squat position, rest those. Whoa. Little jump there. So just stretch it out. Alright, let's do some strength exercises then. Shall we try crow? If you've not done crow before, that's fine. Just place your hands in front, take your shoulders over your wrist. If you want to, just bring your feet back and you can balance on the balls of your feet or on your big toes if that's possible. Alright, but if you know what you do with a crow, so knees resting on the back of the arms, bring that up, bring the feet together, or keep them apart. Shoulders over the wrist, little balance here. I sometimes call the crane. Go back into child. So, feet together, knees apart. Take a big stretch forwards with the arms. Let the forehead come down. You can press your forearms down if you want to. I think I need a mat here. This floor's a bit cold. Alright, let's come up onto all fours. Right, flat back position. I want you to raise your right arm and your left leg. Just hold for a moment. Have we got enough room there? Just hold. Hands in line with the shoulder, heels in line with the hip. Alright, bring your elbow to your knee. And then touch. Alright, and then extend and hold. Let's do that again. Elbow to knee. Lift and hold. Lengthen as well as left. Elbow to knee. Lift and hold. Alright, one more time. Elbow to knee. Lift and hold. Alright, release that down. Let's change sides then. So, left arm, right leg, hold. Elbow to knee. Lift and hold. Elbow to knee, lift and hold. Elbow to knee, lift and hold. Alright, should we do one more? Elbow to knee, lift and hold. Alright, release that down. Shall we hover? So just bring your knees off the floor if you can. Hover position, shoulders above the wrist, so in knees position, table position, depends what you're doing. Alright, so from this table, I want you to lift your butt, drop your heels into a down dog stretch. Heads between the arms, draw your shoulder blades down together. If you want to, have a pedal through the feet to push those heels down. Alright, slowly raise both heels now. Alright, and bring the knees down slowly so they're coming down underneath your hips, shoulders over the wrists. And we can hover or put your knees down if you need to. So I'm going to hover here. Alright, let's do that again. So lift your hips, push your heels down. Hands go down between the arms. Pedal through the feet if you want to. Alright, get ready. Lift both heels. Alright, knees are coming down. Hover or place them down, it's up to you. Alright, let's do that one more time. When you're ready, lift the heels, press those heels down, get a good stretch on those calves, on the Achilles. Alright, lift, alright, bring it down slowly. Alright, feet together, knees apart. Straighten your arms forwards. Right, sweep your arms around by your sides. Hands towards your feet. Let your shoulders come down. Now, if you wanted to increase that stretch underneath your shoulder blades, lift your bottom, keep your hands down and feel that really pull right underneath those shoulders. Hold, hold, hold. Alright, bottom's going down. Bring your hands in line with your head. Right, lift your head and just roll up slowly. Head's coming up last. Come onto your knees just for a moment. Get your hands into your lower back, stretch back. Look to the ceiling. We're not doing a camel, we're not going to take the hands back. Just keep your hands supporting the lower back. Squeeze through the chest. Alright, lift the chest. Take a lunge forwards with your right leg. Right, knees above the ankle, right, to get a good stretch, sciatic nerve, hip flexor, you need to take your left knee back. Keep the front knee above the ankle and take your toes underneath at the back, so your toenails are on the floor. Alright, and then from here, I want you to lift your chest so your shoulders are above your hips. And take the arms forwards, clasp your thumbs. Alright, just place the thumbs at the back of your head, just where it sticks out, so it's just underneath there. Squeeze your elbows together, tilt your chest and your chin upwards. Push your tailbone towards your pubic bone. And that helps to release the sciatic nerve. Alright, let's release the arms down. Alright, let's just change that. Now bring your shoulders backwards so they're above your hips, front legs extended. Alright, so we're going to flex from the hip forwards and we're aiming the ribs towards the thighs. So feel that hamstring stretching. So you can take your arms back if you want to, or bring them in front for a bit more support. It's up to you. Just flex that forwards. Now if you want to feel a really good stretch in your calf muscle, right in the belly of the calf, just get your toes at the front and pull the toes right in there. Alright, let's release that off. So let go of your foot. If you're holding your foot, lift your shoulders. Let's just come back onto the knees for a moment. Let's go back into that backward stretch. Hands into the back of the hips. Push your hips forwards. Raise the chest. Squeeze your elbows together. Alright, shoulders above the hips. Lunge your left leg forwards. Knees above the ankle. Remember, toes under at the back and slide that right leg back. Make sure you're pressing through the foot also, so it's not all the pressure going through the knee. Alright, and then we're just going to bring those arms in front. Clasp your thumbs. Thumbs to the base. Tilt the chest and the chin upward. Push your tailbone down. Pubic bone towards the tailbone. Alright, let's release the arms. Alright, bring your shoulders back, above your hips. Toes pointing up, and get ready. Flexing forwards, ribs are moving towards the thighs. So you can keep your arms back in flight, or just bring your hands either side of the foot, whatever works best for you. And again, if you want to, grab your foot, pull those toes in to get that stretch right in the belly of the calf muscle. Alright, let's have a seat. Bring that round. Let's get off those knees. Put your toes in, staff pose. Shoulders above the hips. Sat as if your spine's against the wall. You've got your back against the wall. So lifting up tall through the crown and head, ribs away from the hips. Draw the toes in. Let's reach the right arm over. Slide that left hand out. Alright, just sweep that right arm in front, bring it back into seated staff, shoulder blades drawing down. Let's sweep that left arm over, stretch, sweep it down. Alright, back to seated, palms together, breathe in, exhale, flex the hip forwards, push away. Alright, roll back to seated, heads coming up last. Sit up tall, rest your fingertips on your shoulders. I want you to turn to the right, move your ribs, concentrate on the ribs. Back to centre. Alright, turn to the left. Centre, we'll do that again. Turn to your right. Centre, turn to your left. So this is stretching, strengthening the spine with this exercise. Alright, let's come back into centre from here. Release the arms. Change position of the pelvis. I want you to tuck your pelvis under. Alright, bring your arms to shoulder level. Half roll backs. Squeeze your belly button in, roll back. Let's reach back with the right arm. Alright, bring it in. Back to seated, lift the chest. Roll back, just bring the head in, but not all the way to the chin. Stretch into the chest, left arm back. Stretch. Bring it in. Back to seated, different arm line this time, so roll back. Raise your right arm so it's in line with your ear. Alright, lift the chest. Change sides, so roll and hold. Raise the left. Come back to seated. Alright, roll and hold back. Raise the right. Back to seated. Alright, roll and hold. Raise the left. Come back to seated. Bring that down. Just stretch forwards, relax. Alright, take your legs out in front, toes and knees pointing upwards. Bring flex forward from the hips so you can have your hands in front from a more relaxed position, or bring them to the side of the head. Alright, so they're just touching, not pulling, so when you're ready, flex forwards. Now if you want to, you can extend the arms. Just hold that stretch. So with each exhale, just feel yourself sinking deeper into that stretch. You could rest your hands on the inside of your legs if you want to, or got your head Your head might be on the floor, I can just about put my forehead down. Right, I'm going to extend my arms forwards or in line with the head. Alright, then from there, I'm going to roll up slowly through the spine, rolling up. Head's coming up last. Let's take out the arms, shoulders down. Turn to your right, all the way. Reach across with your left hand, right hand's reaching back. Whatever you can reach, your knee, your shin, it doesn't matter, whatever you can reach. Without that other leg moving, so the leg on the opposite side, don't lift your butt, don't lift your hamstring, don't lift your calf, it's staying in place. Alright, back to seated, arms out. Alright, turn all the way to the left, right through the torso. Let's take that right arm across, flexing the hip forwards, left arm's reaching back. Toes and knees are still pointing upwards. Stay active through your legs, hold, hold, hold. Alright, release that off back to centre. Now let's bring the legs in. Let's do some roll backs from here. So start off with your arms forward, start to scoop in your abdominals, just rolling back. Vertebra, right vertebra. Alright, so big stretch. You can sweep the arms around if you want to. And then rolling up again. Keeping my arms in front. So stretching forwards. And then start to roll back, scooping that belly button in nice and slowly. Sweep over with the arms. Rolling up. So strengthening and stretching at the same time. Rolling back. Sweep it around. Rolling up. Let's finish in seated position. Alright, let's go side to side, moving into side plank. If you want to make this a bit easier, bend your knees. So your heel's next to your knee, and you could just lift up to the side and in that position, and then release it down, and then switch sides. So switch the legs over, and then little lift to the side. Just holding each movement, just pausing for a second through each movement, no rush, and lift. Alright, so harder variation, we straighten out the legs. And we turn. We can lift a little higher, you can stretch over, that feels good for you. And then we switch. Stretching over. So make sure you're turning through the feet. I can flex my ankle, keep the rest of my legs strong. Alright, last two. Alright, back to centre. Draw your right knee in, stay tall. Pull it in. Wrap your left arm around that right leg. Okay, reach back with the right arm, look over your right shoulder. Lift up tall through the crown of the head. Alright, let's change sides. Draw the left knee in, stay tall through the spine, pull. Right arm wraps around, left arm back. Look over the left shoulder, hold. Alright, let's release that off. Let's turn onto one side. Alright, so lift up through the bottom ribs, so you're not just completely flat on the floor. So lift the rib cage if you can on that bottom side. Alright, need to lift both legs up and hold, just balance. So you've got your shoulder, your hip, knee, your ankle, nice straight line, and we'll just hold in. So you use your quads, lift, breathe, hold. So I've got my rib cage is on the floor at the bottom. So I'm trying to do my best to balance. Alright, release that down. I'm to tap over with your top leg. Whatever leg that is, we're tapping the big toe in front and then making a rainbow with that leg and then tapping that big toe behind. Right, I've still got my ribs lifted with you. Up and over, tap it over. I'm sure you can feel that in your glutes and your quads, out the thigh, a little in the core too, so stabilise in the centre, tap it. Let's put this top leg out of the way. Flex your bottom foot. You might be more comfortable with that top leg in front. I'm not, my legs are short. So I'm going to lift up. And keeping it in that working phase, I'm just going halfway down. Lifting with my ankle bone. My foot is flexed. Lift. Work in the adductor. Feel that in my lower abs too. Squeeze. Exhale on that lift. How long have we been going? Oh, that long already. Alright, let's lift and hold. Stay lifted, keep the legs strong. Arm exercise here. So get your bottom arm, wrap it around your ribs, top hand in front between your shoulder and your elbow, bend your knees. I want you to push from the floor. So keep the lower body relaxed, little press away. Push all the way up, and let's change sides. So just doing exactly the same exercises, of course. And again, so straight line, lift your ribs, try and balance on that elbow, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle in line. You can breathe and hold, keep your arm up, big front, it helps. Just stay lifted, use your quads, lift and hold. So we're lifting, feeling the obliques working, all this core switched on, breathe, hold. Almost there. Alright, relax. Flex your bottom foot, tap over with that top leg. Up and over, big toe. Almost or barely touching the floor. Bottom leg stable. Still lifting up through the ribs on that underside. Up and over. Come on, keep lifting. Let's place that top leg back, flex the bottom foot, lift. Remember, halfway down, keep it in that working phase. Lift with the adductor. Make sure you can feel it. Move yourself around if you're not in the right place. Lift the ankle bone. So exhale as you lift. Alright, lift and hold and breathe, don't hold your breath. Keep holding. Alright, relax. Bottom arm, ribs, top hand, shoulder, elbow. Bend your knees, tip your weight forwards, push away from the floor. One little push. Alright, last two. Alright, turn onto your back. I've got another exercise here for you. So it wouldn't be a class without me unless we're rolling around on the floor. Alright, take your arms above your head. From here, to really use your core, you'll roll to one side. And I want you to balance. Roll back through centre. And go to the other side. So keep those arms up. So roll, use your core. Balance, and then roll to the other side. And again, so roll and balance. Switch. Alright, do it again, roll and balance. Alright, switch. And roll and balance. Alright, one more time. Alright, and then from there, we'll just stay on our back. We need to do some exercises prone facing the floor. Alright, so from here then, let me just shift sideways so you've got a better view. Right, so bend your knees, push your lower back into the floor. Push your heels into the floor too. Alright, let's just start to bring the knees in. Just feel that on those lower abs. Keep pushing the lower back into the floor. Four to go. Alright, keeping your back pushed into the floor. Now put your toes on the floor if you can. I want you to roll those thighs in and then toes almost down. Go single leg option if that's too much for you. Roll it in, toes down. Make sure that back's not moving, apart from the bit that you're rolling obviously off the floor. When you lower your legs, your back's fully pushed into the floor. Alright, keep your toes down. Just your toes if you can help it. Right, supporting the head, get ready, let's lift up and back. Exhale and lift the shoulders. Shoulder blades coming off the floor. So looking through the legs or just above. Try and keep the elbows back. Keep lifting. Let's go full more. Alright, just relax your head for a moment. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Right, we're doing some bridges here. If you're not comfortable doing them on one leg, just put your foot down and just do both legs. Arms down by your side. So roll up slowly, lift, and then roll that back down. So move through the spine, articulate through the spine. So vertebra, vertebra, then rolling up, and then rolling down. Alright, one more time. And then we're going to keep the legs in the same position, and then pull the thighs in and down. Alright, keep your foot down. Let's take shoulder across, exhale and lift. Big lift. Right, last two. Alright, let's swap sides then. Alright, so arms down, we're starting off with the bridge and the release down. Remember 2 feet if you're not happy on this one-legged bridge. Rolling down. Lift the pelvis, saying I finished my workout. I haven't. Is that the time? Alright, one more, then we'll bring the legs in. Alright, one more, because it goes with the music. Alright, take that down. Alright, pull in with the thighs, let's go. Roll in. Alright, the last one. So get ready, opposites going across, lift the shoulder. Other side is better. Alright, last one. Alright, relax. Right, reclining twist. Raise your knees, scoop your shoulders down. Let's take the knees across to the side. If you want to, straighten out the legs. Alright, bend the knees through center. or straighten the legs. Alright, bend your knees, bring that into the centre. Alright, so if you want to hold your knees, roll the knees around in a circle to relax the lower back, and then the opposite way. Alright, give those knees a hug. Alright, let's turn over. So when you're ready, however you want to turn over. Right, let's turn onto our front. Alright, so from here, alright, let's do swan dive. Alright, legs about hip width apart. So either lift your arms up or keep your hands on the floor. I'll start with my hands on the floor. So swan lift, elbows on the floor. You're looking at the floor, lengthening the neck. Alright, then you're going to reach forwards and then just sweep those arms around, back in and come back down. Alright, I'll do that variation again and then I'll make it a bit more dynamic. So I'm going to press onto my forearms, lift the crown of the head away, keep the glutes relaxed. Alright, stretch forwards with the arms. Alright, sweep those arms around, draw your shoulder blades down, bring those hands in and relax. Alright, so this time I'm going to lift my chest and lift my arms. Alright, stretching forwards, pull back, in and down. And again, so lifting the chest, dive, pull, in and down. Couple more. Lift, stretch, pull, in, down. One more time. And relax. Alright, so bring your heels in. Bring your hands towards your lower back. If you can, clasp your hands, let your elbows come down. Alright, so legs no more than hip width apart. Alright, so get ready. Straighten the legs and straighten the arms. Draw your shoulder blades down. So lift with the quads, as well as the back of the legs and the glutes, point the toes. Alright, release that down, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Alright, straighten. Alright, let's release that down. You can grab your ankles, all one at a time. Let's go into bow, B-O-W. Really give those quads a good stretch. If you're doing single leg variation, change now. Alright, relax for a moment. Alright, let's just push back into child. Finish off with some reverse press-ups. Shoulders over the wrists, lower the chest down. And then when you're ready, push the chest away and stretch back. Take the knees off the floor if you want to. So align your shoulders, knees off. Take that down. And then when you're ready, push away. And again, align the shoulders. Press down. Press up. Push away. Alright, let's thread through. Extend the opposite arm, take your cheek down. Alright, change sides. Alright, come into centre. Stretch away, just melt the heart to the floor, forehead's down. Press the forearms down if you can. Place your right hand on top of your left. Push your right hip to the side, just increase that stretch down the side of the ribs and your lats too. Left over right, push your left hip to the side. Alright, release that left hand. Just draw your hands inside of the head. Tuck your head in. Alright, come back to your feet, tuck under. Come into a ball. Alright, heels down, rise up slowly, head's coming up last. Alright, take a breath in. Alright, exhale, take those arms behind your back. I want you to pull down. Let's squat down, straighten the legs, lift the arms away from the body. Alright, release the arms to the floor. Have a rock side to side if you want to. Alright, into centre, squat down, roll up. Alright, join the hands, let's do that again. Pull down, look upwards. Alright, squat down, straighten the legs, lift the arms away from the body. Head's coming down. Alright, release the arms down, come into a ball. Stretch my feet, and cross the balls of my feet. Alright, back to the heels. Bring your head up last. Alright, inhale, exhale. Alright, let's do that again. So inhale, raise your arms, bend to your right. Alright, centre, inhale, bend to your left, exhale. Nearly there. Alright, take a breath in, exhale, hands to thighs. Squat down, just tuck under, hold, 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 tuck your pelvis. Alright, up slow. And give yourself a clap. So yeah, just leave me a comment, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, I'll see you soon.